So we're going to go ahead and get started here. Not a lot of small talk today. Like I said, today you just need a dumbbell or kettlebell. I think mine is like I think it's a 35 or a 40. I'll have to look. But yeah, quick circuit today, minute on, minute off, or I'm sorry, every minute on the minute. And I'll give you the reps and everything, but we're going to roll out first. So if you have a roller close by, go ahead and grab it. If not, you can just do some like manual, like use your hands and kind of roll and starting to loosen things up. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Just starting off with the rolling the back of your legs. We'll just give everything a quick pass here. Take about 3 minutes to do everything. And let's move up between your knees and your butt. And sitting on top of the roller. Okay, you can turn to one cheek. If you feel like you need a little bit more, you can, whatever cheek you're on, take that leg, cross it up. And now we've got all those muscles stretched. And we're rolling out more, or get more of an effect from the roller. Just kind of moving around, looking for stuff that's tight or sore. Cross the other way. Or tilt the other way, whichever you're doing. And good, let's roll over, move the roller to the front of your thighs. So you can put two on at the same time here. We're gonna roll back and forth down the middle. You can also roll to either side. You can get the side. Okay, good. We're gonna lay it down on your side. Put the roller next to you and rolling the inside of your leg here. Again, if you don't have the roller, it's okay. You can just kind of use your hands and sort of knead things, like get things going. Similar effect, not exactly the same, but. All right, if you got a roller, let's keep it right in front of you just like this. We're gonna put your fingertips together in front of you, keeping your knee on the roller and keep the roller from moving. We're gonna open up towards the ceiling. Big rotation in your upper back and fingertips touch together. We're gonna do this 6 times. Opening up, just getting that rotation going. Again, as you open up, the roller shouldn't move. And good, let's switch to the other side. Start with the roll. And then pop your knee up on top. Fingertips are gonna go together. Opening up towards the ceiling. Really push that leg that's straight on the floor, really push it out straight. And we're gonna do 6 of these. Make sure your fingertips always touch back together when you get back up to the front. Okay, good. Coming up to like a push-up position or a plank position. We're done with the rollers now. Coming up to that push-up position, we're gonna bring one foot up next to your hand. Okay, so we get this big Spider-Man stretch. Just holding the stretch for right now. And let's go ahead and push that front leg straight and bend, straight and bend. So 8 times we're gonna straighten that front leg and bend it back down again. So we're just starting to work that hamstring. Once you get 8 times, we'll switch to the other side. Notice that back leg is up off the ground. You're going to be straightening your, try to straighten that back leg. Get a nice big stretch down the front of your hip flexor there. Straighten and bend. Okay, 8 times, we're going to straighten and bend that front leg. You should be getting a hamstring stretch and then taking that stretch off. You can also drop your back heel for a calf stretch. And good, we'll come on up. All right, feet wide, feet much wider than your shoulders. So we're just gonna start to squat to each side here, alternating sides. Just starting to get your hips warmed up. You should get a groin stretch out of this also. All right, let's do 10 times each side. A little bit of work and a little bit of stretch with this one. So as you squat down, you're going to be working your bending side and stretching the straight leg side. And good, let's go both feet right underneath you. All right, we're just squatting down. Whatever width your feet are for a squat, we'll do that. All right, so just up and down 10 times, nice and smooth. Let's see, we're just gonna do like old school arm circles. We are gonna be doing some pressing today. So we're gonna get the arms going. Just moving them out to the side. And switch directions. Same movement, just a different direction. Big arm swings on one side. And the other way. Switch it up, big arm swing. And big arm swing the other way. Okay, last one we'll do here, we're gonna do some inchworms, stationary inchworms. So put hands down to the floor and walk out into that push-up position. Then you're gonna use your hands to walk you back in. Walk back out, so you're not gonna stand up in between each one. We're just walking in and out. Do that 5 times. Very good. Okay. So we should be ready to go here. Like I said, we're gonna be doing every minute on the minute. So I'm gonna set my timer. We've got 4 things. Each thing is a combination, right? So it's this movement plus this movement, right? So there's going to be a lot of whole body work here, and it's going to get your heart rate up. This will be a good one. So we're going to go. There's 4 different groups. We'll go every minute on the minute, and we're going to repeat that. We're going to repeat the 4 movements 4 times, right? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Second set, 1, 2, 3, 4. Third set, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth set, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So the whole thing should take us about 24 minutes, 32 minutes in total with the rest time. We're going to take 2 minutes off in between each group. All right. So first movement is reverse lunge with a press. So you're going to hold your weight or kettlebell on your shoulder here. All right. So we take a reverse lunge, whatever side you're holding the weight on. Reverse lunge, and then we come up to a press. Step back and press. Step back and press. So we'll do 8 on one side, 8 on the other, and then we take the rest of the minute to rest. Okay. I'll explain the rest when we get there. Okay. So we're going to start off with that. Okay. So 8 on one side, 8 on the other. You got the remainder of the minute to rest. All right. Ready to go here? Ready and go. stepping back, pressing up. If you're modifying it all, just vary the depth of the lunge. You don't have to go down to tap a knee if you're not ready yet this morning. Remember, you can always change the weight. Maybe, I don't know what you have at home. Ten seconds. Next one's going to be the push-up position with pull through. So you're here, you're going to pull the weight over, pull the weight over. So we're just sliding it from side to side. And go. We're going to do it 8 times each way. As you're doing those, try not to shift your hips from side to side. You should have your hips locked right in the middle. So that means feet wide and maybe hands closer together. All right, we got 20 seconds till we go to the next one. Next one's going to be a glute bridge with a press, with a floor press. So holding the glute bridge like this, and then just pressing up. Kettlebell or dumbbell is fine here. We're going to do 8 on each side. The magic number today is 8. And here we go. So just holding those hips up, nice and strong. Pressing the weight up 8 times on one side. Pressing up nice and strong. Try to lock your body up as that weight goes down and up. If you want to make it more challenging, you can pick up the side that's opposite of the weight. Good, the last one. SLDL row. So we're going to hinge down once. We hold that spot, and then we row 8 times. And go. Rowing 8 times, put your toe down if you need to. All that work should be done with your hip. Shouldn't be feeling this in your low back. If you're feeling it in your low back, try to push your heel down through the floor a little bit more. Good. All right, so those are the 4 exercises. This is, we'll take a little rest here. We're gonna take, you know what, we're gonna bump it down to 1 minute rest. 1 minute rest instead of 2. You guys seem to be doing great, even though I can't see any of you. So we're gonna go through that same circuit again, reverse lunge and press, push-up position with the pull through, glute bridge and floor press, and then the SLDL row. Go through those same things again. 30 seconds more rest. If you have the ability to change your weights, you should be able to use the same weight for everything. 15 seconds till we go again. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunge and press. Good, we got about 20 seconds to rest here. Ten seconds. Push-up position, pulling the kettlebell through. It'll be behind your arms. 8 times, ready, go. If you're looking to bump that one up a little bit, instead of dragging it across the floor, try to pick the weight up, set it down. Okay, glute bridge and press. Remember, to make this one tougher, you can just push with whatever side has the weight. Ready, go. So we're just pushing up with one heel and pressing with one arm. Keeping your hips up nice and strong, driving your heel down through the floor. About 15 seconds to rest, or until we start the next one. SLDL row is next. So you're gonna do a one leg deadlift, single leg deadlift, and then row from there. Ready, go. Modification here, if you're having trouble with the balance, is just to keep your toe down on the ground behind you. Again, your front leg is gonna be strong. Think of that as your anchor. And then you're pulling your elbow up towards the ceiling. And that's the end of this circuit. So we're 2 down, 2 to go. Minute and 10 seconds to rest. If you guys have any questions right now, go ahead and fire them out. As long as I can get my breath, I will help answer them. Biggest thing here, guys, when you start to compound movements, when you start to put movements together, functionally, you're doing a lot more than if you were just doing like a reverse lunge. We kind of pack twice the work into the same amount of time as you would if you were doing it, you know, separately, right? So get your heart rate up. Sometimes it's hard to match the weight to the weight that you need to use, but we get a lot of work done in a little bit of time. We've got about 10 minutes left to go here. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Reverse lunge, pressing up. Remember, you can adjust this by the depth that you go down. If you're not an overhead press person, you can also skip that press. 15 seconds till the pull through. Then we're going push-up position, pulling the weight through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Twenty more seconds. So glute bridge and press is next in 5 seconds. And here we go. Remember, we're going to try to exhale on the way up. So as you press that weight up, you're exhaling. Inhale on the way down. Makes a surprising difference if you can synchronize that. Okay, we got 20 seconds until the SLDL with row. Remember, the goal here is to have that back leg up, but if balance is a challenge, just go ahead and lower it to the ground. When you lower it to the ground, nothing else really changes. Your position should still be strong. All right, here we go. Keeping your hips square to the floor. Your belly button should be pointing right down to the floor, not turned out to the side. Okay. 15 seconds till the minute. Then you've got a 1-minute rest. I gotta start bringing a fan down here. I'm sweating like a pig. Last round coming up here. Reverse lunge to press. Kettlebell pull through. Glute bridge and press. SLDL with a row. "30 seconds to rest. We're getting to our last bit of work. "15 seconds. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Reverse lunge and press. 15 seconds still. 10. 5 seconds, push-up position with a pull through. And here we go. It's a good challenge there to keep your hips square and your hands under you. I don't think I did the greatest job, but having your hands under you in that push-up position rather than out in front of you, a big challenge at the end there. 10 seconds till our glute bridge and press. And here we go. Remember, either 2 heels here on the ground, pressing the hips up, or just 1. I probably don't have to tell you which one. You'll figure it out if you try it the other way. Twenty seconds remaining. 15 seconds. Last one, finishing up with an SLDL row. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one, here we go. Twenty seconds left on that minute. Okay, so yesterday's version was like a kid-friendly version. Today a little bit more like adult work. So I hope you enjoyed it. Virtual 5, which is what we'd be doing anyway. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. We're gonna jump off here. Make sure you cool down on your own. Hit the roller, walk around a little bit. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.